Hi, I'm Dan Ross, and I'm here at my Hypnosis Center in San Jose, and I'm here today to talk about hypnotherapy for weight loss. Now, hypnotherapy has been shown to help people lose weight and keep it off for the long term, but I want to talk a little bit today about how hypnosis works and why it works. Because the reality is many people who have tried to lose weight have maybe been able to keep it off for a little bit, or at least they've been able to lose a few pounds in the beginning, but then no matter how much they lose, they end up gaining it back often. And so hypnosis can help address that issue because it works with the conscious mind and the unconscious mind. Now, hypnosis is not making you do something that you don't want to do, because the reality is I can't force you to do anything that violates any kind of ethical or moral code, and I have no interest in forcing somebody to do something that they actually don't want to do. But in working with the unconscious mind, when you go into a hypnotic state, it's like your mind opens up a little bit more, almost into a slightly more childlike state. Now, of course, you're always in control in hypnosis, but your mind can be more open to suggestion. And when your mind is more open to suggestion, then those suggestions are more likely to go into your unconscious mind and stay in there, so that you begin to more naturally make better choices around food and exercise. And so that's how hypnotherapy for weight loss can work. And it gets us out of this sort of yo-yo of extreme thinking where we go from, all of a sudden deciding that you're going to do it and steeling yourself through willpower, where you get up early in the morning and go for a run even though you haven't run in 20 years, and you're tired and panting, but going, okay, that's all right, I'm going to lose it, it's going to feel good. And then having a kale shake for breakfast, a kale shake for lunch, and a salad for dinner, and doing that for a few days, and noticing each day as you step on the scale you might lose a pound here and there. But then at some point, it just gets tiring. You get sick of the deprivation that comes along with that. And that's when you decide to have a bowl of ice cream or something like that. And that's when you realize you've blown it, it's all over, and then you're off the diet for the next few months. And so we really try to address that, what we call extremism of that yo-yo, and to help you make simple changes that work for you and your lifestyle, so you don't really feel like you're missing anything. We just reduce little things in various areas of your life, and in small enough increments that you don't generally notice that you're missing it. So it doesn't feel like that deprivation that diets often actually do. After all, the first three letters of the word diet are D-I-E. So we want to stay away from that. I want to really have you have a new way of thinking that is more like how a thin person thinks, where they just more naturally make those choices. And we do that by changing the associations in your mind of what it means to be eating this food versus that food. And we do that all with relaxing hypnosis. Now, hypnosis is not some kind of mind control. Often people can think of it like a state of focused attention, which is really what hypnosis is a state of focused attention where you're following along with suggestions. And I will give you suggestions related to the various activities that you'll be doing to lose weight. And sometimes people liken it to a really good movie. If you've ever watched a really good movie, you've gotten so drawn in that maybe you forgot about some of the other things that were going on around you, so that when the movie was over, like, oh yeah, I'm in this theater, that's where I'm at. Because your attention was so focused in that moment that you're actually in a hypnotic state. It's actually a naturally occurring state in humans. And so we just harness that and do it in a very deliberate way so that we can help you lose the weight and keep it off. To find out more, come in for a free evaluation session. In that session, we'll get to know each other, we'll chat, talk about your goals for weight loss, make sure that we're fit together. And in order to get that booked, go ahead and email or call and we'll get you set up. And that session takes about half an hour.